Okay guys, we are done. Let me just start here and kind of go through some stuff. Stars we did not put back up. I figured if you wanted to put those things up, you guys would, and they're nice and ugly, so you probably don't want to do that. But so all lights back in, everything works. One of these lights up here we're missing. The bulb was in it, but there was no shield on it. So we kind of decided, I think it was over here. So we moved it up into the corner so it's less noticeable. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous. So, I'll just kind of walk through everywhere. Floors, we've swept them multiple times, but yeah, I mean, there's no paint or anything. It's just, they need to be professionally cleaned, or at least with the actual floor cleaning stuff, which we do not carry. So, caulking, we got a lot of the caulking stuff in, like we recaulked that post in. And here's your doors, isn't that gorgeous? I like how they match the floors. Well, not perfect, but. So we put these handles in, those are done. Closet, everything in there is done. Some of these rooms are kind of dark, so I'll just do my best to go through. We painted, obviously, inside the little Harry Potter room. Bathrooms are done as well. All the handles are on. Didn't have any issues. That's an issue. Gotta be careful of that, huh? It'll take out that ceiling. So no big deal on that. Oh, let me see if I can get some light in here and show you the woodwork. So let's see if I can get a better angle here. Yeah. So then, it's a little better, I guess. So we got a pretty good match on this stuff for what it is. The thing is that the yellowing of the wood takes time. So, but we got a pretty good match. I mean, when you come in and look, I think the post above it kind of helps hide. So it looks pretty good, but it hides that horrible area. And then like all this stuff, obviously we caulked all that in as well too. Man, I wish I could find a good angle to get that. There's a little better. So that hides that. It looks a lot nicer. We got rid of our sheen issues that we had originally. All ceilings are done, all that good stuff. All the rooms are complete. I don't think we have any touch-ups. We walked it. You guys might find a touch-up or something that you would like us to do, and what we usually do is we get a punch list or something, but pretty rare. The last house we had one, but it was like 6 different accent walls and stuff like that. So if you guys find anything that pokes you in the eye, let us know, and so we'll just come back up, grab the hidden key, and knock it out. Okay, so here was our issue with hinges. There was not enough hinges purchased. So all the doors have 3 hinges. And so now all the doors have 2 hinges. So whatever hinges you bought, you will need one. Well, I'll figure that out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count them all out for you guys. But there's another batch of hinges. So everything came out really nice. We got a lot of the caulking stuff in. I mean, I think it's just a drastic difference. I mean, a couple more aspects of this house and you guys are going to be, I mean, it's a different home. So here's those giant holes. I think you already saw that when you guys came up though. So those are patched. Here's the Hobbit head. It was all done. This was kind of an interesting little booger. Ceilings were done. Door handles. So focus. Okay, so now what we did in here, we did the woodwork in here. Now we can talk about that. Like I explained to you yesterday, let's talk about maybe putting in a piece of quarter round. So what I'll do is I'll take a look down at the lumberyard and see what they have. So here was the deal. We put one of those in, right? And it looked really good. but it didn't look very good because there was only one of them. So we went ahead, cut a second, and we put 2 in. So that way, oh, it's touching the floor there too. So that way you're uniform. So there's 2 of them in here, and it's not a big deal. I just ripped a piece of wood out front on our rip saw and put that in. Everything came out pretty good. I mean, we're happy. I think so. I've got no daylight on any of these. Our caulking is a little bit lighter than the original, not by much, but that's going to change because we use the exact same product that they used, but in time it yellows. So some of this stuff is still, you know, so that'll go away as we, in time, it'll kind of phase in a little bit. But we got up there and we knocked that out. Now granted, in some of that crack way back in there, you might still be able to see some, the huge crack in the beam, but everything from us has been completed. Ceilings, I mean, just a great color, great pop. Doors, walls, everything came out pretty good in here. Closets were all done. And that is pretty much it. Deadbolt downstairs. So how many doors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 upstairs. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So out of 10 doors, let me see here. So here's our deadbolt. We had to pretty much redo the whole darn thing. So it's going to need touched up. I'll do that on Saturday. It's still wet, but it does work. It was just a real oil pain. The old one did not fit at all. So that's what that is. So we are good. So out of 10 doors, that's 10 hinges that you need altogether, and we have 2 left over. So obviously that would be 4 sets of hinges. So there you go. We need 4 sets of hinges. All that can be put in. You can have us do it, or you can do it. They're all lined up, so we don't mind doing it either. I mean, you just let us know. It's not a big deal. Doors are locked. I am going to leave the heater on 55 or so, just for the fact that we need to be able to get some of this to make sure everything dries and doesn't crack or anything, and that's kind of a big deal. So, I mean, some of this stuff is still drying, and we do touch-ups, and we go through and do all kinds of stuff, and the shadows that are thrown are interesting on this camera. But that's it. Here is the key for the deadbolt. The other key will be where you had left it originally. And that is it. That's all she wrote. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is a real pain. I'm actually going to be back probably tomorrow, pick up a couple of my saws, my heater, my propane, my compressors and stuff, just because it will not fit in the truck. You know, my other work truck's on a different site today. So I will be back for that most likely tomorrow, but that is it for us. And so 4 sets of hinges need to be ordered, and that should be good. So hey, thank you guys, and we'll see you on Saturday.